The Arab slave trade, a forgotten history. For over 1,000 years, a vast system of slavery connected Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Europe and Asia, known today as the Arab or Islamic slave trade. It began in the 7th century and continued into the early 20th century. Long before European colonialism, slave routes crossed the Sahara Desert, the Red Sea, and the Indian Ocean. Millions of people, primarily from sub-Saharan and East Africa, were captured, sold, and transported north and east. Others came from Eastern Europe, the Caucasus, and Central Asia. The journey itself was often deadly. Caravans crossed scorching deserts, while ships carried captives across treacherous seas. Unlike the Atlantic slave trade, this system lasted more than a millennium and served many purposes. Enslaved men were used as laborers, soldiers, and guards. Some rose to power, such as the Mamluks, former slaves who ruled Egypt. Women were frequently taken as domestic servants or concubines. One of the most brutal aspects was castration, performed to create eunuchs for royal courts. Many died from the procedure. Slavery existed before Islam, and Islamic law regulated rather than abolished it. While freeing slaves was encouraged as a charitable act, the institution itself remained legal. Conversion to Islam did not always guarantee freedom. By the 19th century, growing international pressure and abolition movements led to its decline. Yet in some regions, slavery persisted well into the modern era. Saudi Arabia officially abolished it in 1962, Mauritania in 1981. The legacy of the Arab slave trade is still visible today in cultures, its populations, and a historical memory. Understanding this history is essential, not to assign blame, but to acknowledge the full global story of slavery and its lasting human cost.